wrist, that's a freezer. Give me assist, give me teamwork. Keep it consistent, for the distance.
Now from just east of the Mississippi River, EA Sports welcomes you to the home of the Blues, Memphis, Tennessee. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Blues of Memphis. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Right away, they'll change the look. Play fake. Murray. And his first look is incomplete. I mean, look at this defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
This one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Murray changing the play. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. He'll buy some time right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Take down his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a second and 10.
You can score on these guys.
In motion is Anderson. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. You look at this Niner defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll see him find out.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Allen. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. Now the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 73 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, You've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant.
And it'll be intercepted. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Now Murray off play action. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And down inside the 15 he goes. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. And it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Murray. And this is caught by Smith. Touchdown 49ers. Devontae Smith with career touchdown number 70. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. At their own 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wonder just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On to the second quarter. Memphis in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. From the gun, it's Allen. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. Now they're going to get a timeout as they deal with an injured player, and it's Tyreek Hill who is the man that's in some discomfort right now. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options. But when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Blues have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Tank Dell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Oh, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
But when we see the ball tipped in the air, sometimes we get a little roll change, don't we? Because when it's in the air, sometimes the defensive back becomes the receiver. And in this case, the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
He caught it as a receiver. Hey, it worked out.
Worked out really well for them. But I'm telling you, the defensive guys,
frustrated.
Oh, frustrated. They're going to catch it in film.
On first down, Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Inside the 10.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Now Joey Sly for the point after.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Niners 28, Blues 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. After the turnover, here's Murray.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
And the 49ers first down.
the option. Here's Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Murray going to throw. Now the ball comes loose.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Allen off the play fake. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To the air, Allen. That is caught, and he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
It's Myers again with another catch.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Allen to throw once more. Connects with Kittle underneath. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it here. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On play action, it's Murray. That is caught by Dell. Touchdown, 49ers. Take Dell on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now 2nd and 5. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
56.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And again, it's Allen. That's caught by Myers. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Teamwork. Keep it going, keep it going, take it to him.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Off 52. Alert! Half 85, half 85. Is that?
Now Allen again. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. On play action, Allen. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position
certainly not in their favor here.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Boys, here we go. Yeah, let's go. Come on, let's play like a team.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Murray. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Blue 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports?
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Allen escapes the sack. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen hit. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Myers in motion right. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Touchdown! DJ Moore. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Blues are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Yo.
Yeah, y'all played another one.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick.
Yeah, we won a couple of them.
And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown 49ers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wide
them niggas said, hey, if you trying to run, bro, you can join our thing. I think going crazy. Yeah, they were just like, if I want to run, shit. That was cool, people.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one.
I just can't get the ad and then pop up.
Score here. This one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
More the motion man.
Allen going to go on 4th down. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
So
line.
after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now Allen. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Allen.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down. One final try here for Allen. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Allen to throw once more. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Blues get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
And I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
He's on his way.
Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Niners up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Little song. Little song.
The offense back out there at the line.
We're doing this song now, though. You make some plays.
This
So
game
let me
went
see
off
what
the
I
rails
can do.
early for
It's
them.
over,
Never
though,
really
but he's
got
trying
back
to make
on
plays
track.
now.
And these
Trying to figure
fans, they
some
were
shit out.
expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team,
I ain't really been playing in here, but don't worry about it.
Allen will try again on second down.
Don't worry about it, though, because guess what? I bet I still make the playoffs, and they going to be fucked up on the playoffs. If they let me make the playoffs, I'm going to win that bitch again.
Unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Had to get them out of there.
Throwing is Allen on third. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Middle. Half 10.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Allen now on first down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. To the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Sly on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
He bruised his face up, though, but they said that he can take him punch, though. Y'all know that. I know that. I'm
This
just
is going to
saying.
be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Oh, no, I know he felt fucked up for sure.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch.
There he goes, left side. Tyreek Hill. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game, it could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many expecting them to come in here and win. And they're not just winning, they're dominating. And now trying to finish this one off. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with second and a couple. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Play fake. Murray. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Slide for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, he was approaching him every time. He was approaching his ass.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete.
They ain't let me. I got a book tough. They ain't let me go get that bitch.
Another first down there. This one goes for 25.
That shit be making my make me run funny. Like it don't need me. Let me know. Oh shit.
To throw, it's Allen. And now here's another interception. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out right at the 35.
But they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, big here in the
I want him in that man.
Really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the
like
completion.
cover 3 or maybe on that shit, yo.
They're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn
on that cover 3, I'm going to see him every time. Cover 3, I'm gonna go see
And
him
they
every
still
time.
have to run it efficiently.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short.
Yeah,
So
for real,
it'll be
for real.
3rd
I
and
mean, you
less
still
than a
can get it on the
yard.
other ones too, though, but like he ain't man right now, I think.
Murray to air it out again. They'll roll him out right. That is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a
Mm-hmm.
blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Murray now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And we will get a time.
He ain't want me to score. I showed you to score again.